Hey everybody, Steve G here for Chef Knives to Go with another quick look product review. And what we have this time is the Masutani VG1, a Nashiji Santoku 165mm knife. So as the name indicates, this is composed of a core steel of VG1 stainless steel. So it's full stainless steel. Heat treats about 60, 61 Rockwell in that core steel, typically more towards 60. The construction is all stainless, so you've got a soft stainless cladding on either side of that core steel. Looks like the cladding does come over the top of the spine, and then you can see the core steel at the edge there. That cladding has what's known as a Nashiji or pear skin finish. It's a very kind of smooth, sort of mottled finish on it. You can see that right there. And then you've got kind of a sandblasted grind. You can see where the grind starts down towards the edge from the blade flats right there. Just exactly what it looks like is what it is. And there's your wavy edge between the cladding and the core steel. So all stainless blade, easy to care for. Handle is a rosewood, very nice looking handle with a partial tang. That's important because it keeps the handle a little lighter. So it's not a full tang. Comes back here and probably down in here somewhere, and then comes back up. There's two stainless rivets on it, and then it's got a stainless pinned-on bolster up towards the front here. So that handle being a little bit lighter is going to help the balance point. So the balance point is a little in front of that choil, about right there. For a pinch grip, that's going to be a little behind the pinch grip, but not much considering it's a Western or Yo handle. So still pretty neutral on a pinch grip, so nice and nimble feeling. As far as weight goes, this is 140 grams or 4.9 ounces. Edge length on this one's 168 millimeters or 6.6 inches from tip to the back of the heel. Overall length's about 295 millimeters or 11.6 inches. And then fairly thin, but pretty stiff all the way through. I got about 1.85 millimeters pretty much all the way. As we go down, there's not a lot of taper. You can see where the grind starts right here, but the tip gets pretty thin. I did test drive this one, and that tip's thin, and this thing works really well through onions and a couple other products. So I'm very impressed with the performance on this. That tip's nice and thin. It flew through onions, so did the edge. So I can say the performance is very good on this knife. Very good. Really thin at that edge there as well. So it's got some stiffness to it, but it's thin where it counts. Let's get a look at let's look at the height first. So it's 47.2 at the back. The bolster and the neck here are right in line, so just boom, there's your spot for your pinch grip. Nice and smooth there on that, so easy to use. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's really sharp out of the box on my out-of-the-box edge scale. So the edge has some polish to it. Very, very sharp. Nicely done edge. So kudos to the sharpening on this one. Let's look at our beauty shot. So again, I'm impressed with this knife. Performance is great. Really sharp out of the box. Nice fit and finish. A lot of value for the money. So on the right side of the blade, you've got some embossed kanji. There's your Nashiji finish there. Here's your embossed kanji, nicely done, looks good. And then here's the left side of the blade. Nothing real special, just a good solid knife. A little bit of work on the spine. I polished it a little bit, took just enough off the edges so it's not sharp. Same thing, they taken not a word, taken a little bit off the choil down into the neck there. So very comfortable out of the box. Again, I already said it, but I'm quite impressed with this knife. This would be a great starter knife for somebody that wants to get into something that's high performance. And it's really thin, so you'll have to school them on proper knife technique and how to use them, but it's excellent performance. Here's your profile, fairly low tip, but you got a pretty good belly there, so I can get right in there on a rock. So this will rock good over small to medium stuff. Tip draw should work nicely. And then you got some flat towards the back. A little bit, it kind of rolls. It rolls smoothly though. It rolls into the back heel. So there's some flat back there for chopping. So just a good all around edge profile. Again, it's a nice piece of cutlery here. Good performance. thin at the edge, easy to use, all stainless, easy to care for, light, nimble. This is the Masutani VG1 Nashiji Santoku 165mm knife from Chef Knives To Go.